Hello everyone, welcome back to another Planet Zoo video. Today, we're going to be ranking all of the crocodilians in Planet Zoo, which is the gharial, silver crocodile, American alligator, and the two tame species. The ranking will be based on their model, the usefulness, and how much I like building for them as a whole. So, let's go ahead and rank these Crocs. In last place is the gharial. Now, I overall do like the gharial model. I do think it does look a lot like its real life counterpart. But to be honest, its usefulness kind of makes it go down a bunch. Since whenever I do like Asian type sections when I'm playing for them, gharial is not really a species I really think should be used. In reality, I'll probably use like the American alligator as a substitute for another species, or use the Asian water monitor. Also, I also think I don't really like you building a habitat for him. That's because I give him Mr. Hitbox, since he has a giant hitbox. And to be honest, I don't really build big reptile houses or really big giant zoos in general. So the gharial really has no use for me, and I just don't ever really enjoy that much building for the gharial. Also, I just find him be like that grandpa that will just tell these stories that just make absolutely no sense. Like the gharial just has the face of that type of person. But the gharial is still good. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. In fourth place is the saltwater crocodile. Now, the model is good, but the head seems too smooth. And a saltwater crocodile only has like a more rough head instead of like a very smooth one. But I do find saltwater crocodile very useful, because it is a very good croc, and you can also use it as a counterpart to the non-crocodile, and also it's very good to build indoor and outdoor habitat for this Croc species. Now, and I also do enjoy building for this Croc. And I really don't have that much to say about this Croc. But overall, I'll give like an 8 out of 10, since it's very useful. But I would rather have the non-crocodile than the saltwater crocodile, to be honest. I hope you get the non-crocodile in the base game of Planet Zoo 2. In third place is a spectral caiman. Now, the spectral caiman is a very good model. Also, it has very high use of it. Since it is a small Croc, I would probably use this a lot more than the Croc or the gharial, since I could put it in my reptile house and not have to make a giant habitat for it. But I don't really like the colors of it, so it kind of dumbs down a bit in the list. Since I just find it all like murky and stuff, so I'll probably put in like some sort of like swampy themed zoo or something like that. But it does come from my favorite continent of animals, South America. If you know, my favorite animal is the cheetah. Well, I do find this animal very good. I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. In second place is the American alligator. Now the model is really good. It's really good. And the usefulness is also very, very good. Since you can put like a bunch of different things or biomes. And you can like use it to also replace some species of Crocs that we don't have. And I really, really do enjoy the American alligator. And I also really enjoy building for them. Problem is with their deep water stuff. I always have a problem with their deep water stuff to try to meet their requirements. I have trouble getting the water in and have it actually be a level it needs to and not go down at the ground. Now, this is my favorite reptile in real life. Just that one nit hit with the water thing. Also, I have less enjoyment than the first place Croc. But overall, I would give this a 9.5 out of 10 Croc. Well, he's a gator, but I put him as Croc since, you know. No point to consider figure about do this, even though there's only one of them. And first place goes to the Hoover's Dwarf Cayman. Now, the model is good. It is very good. It's also the smallest species of Croc, which I find that being most useful. Since I like to create small zoos, it makes sense to use a small Croc for reptile house and stuff. Also, I find it very useful in different environments like woodlands, wetlands. I feel like you can also, if you want to search out of it, you can go to like a sort of air place if you don't want to do a saltwater crocodile. And I've always enjoyed building habitats for this guy. It is so enjoyable. Also, I find them extremely adorable. I also find usefulness like how Kingpin did in our house video in Tucson Park. How he switched those pans back and forth, right? I think that's very, very good. And just overall, Hoover's Dwarf Cayman is a 10 out of 10 Croc. If you don't have the kind that comes with this Croc, so how should you get it? Okay, Broad Pack, the best DLC in the game. If you don't have it, get it. And that concludes this week's Planet Zoo video. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't worry, I won't just be posting ranking videos. I might also post some habitat builds as well. It just depends on what I feel like. Well, I'll see y'all next time. See ya.